Hi, I'm back again. 2 videos in one night. I'm on a roll. Okay, so this is my what's in my diaper bag now video. I have a almost 4-year-old and a 1.5-year-old. So the diaper bag that I have is the Skip Hop Studio Select, I believe is what it's called now. This is open. Whatever. So yeah, this is what it looks like. This is a pocket. It's got a pocket here, 2 bottle pockets here. The stroller clips. I don't know if you can see that. There's one on each side. And then there is a pocket on the back. And then inside, you're probably not going to be able to tell really well because I kind of have it. It's not even not packed, but it's kind of narrow. But there's 2 pockets on each side, so 4 pockets total. I'll show you once I empty it. But yeah, so I didn't really clean it out, but I don't keep a lot in here normally. So I'll go ahead and start with these 2 pockets. So in this pocket, honestly, I usually just keep, I'm gonna pan down just a little bit. I think that will be easier for you guys to see. Okay, so in this pocket, all I have in here is my library card. And I usually have my phone and sometimes my keys. Although a lot of times I put my keys in the bottle holder side. But yeah, so that's all that's in there right now. When we're out and about, I should say. And then in this little bottom pocket, hopefully you guys can see this. I have little antibacterial wipes, some Kleenex, and I have one of those to charge your cell phone, like if I'm out and about. I have that. Jeez, what else do I have in here? I have a pen. I have hand sanitizer wipes from Chick-fil-A. And I have a lipstick. This is like a super cheap one that I leave in here. It's blushing ball. It's Wet n Wild. It's like a really neutral kind of color. But I keep it in there because at least I have something, and if it gets melted or ruined, I'm not going to care. More hand sanitizing wipes. And a pair of earrings with a little elastic for the kid's hair. Mostly for the baby. She has wild hair. And another little, can you even see that? One of the little tiny baby elastics. So that's what I keep in the front pockets. So, and then, okay, so on the bottle one, on this bottle one, I keep an extra Binky. It's also like a little cheapy Disney. This one I think is, yeah, Monsters Inc. Because if they get lost, I am not going to be sad. And the other one is nothing. But usually I will take a sippy cup for the baby. Sometimes I have one in each for each of the kids, but most of the time my older one doesn't really need much. And then on the back of the bag, the change pad is in here, but to be honest, I rarely ever use it. A lot of times I just change her in the back of the car, the truck. We have an SUV, so I use the back. But let's see, what else do I have in here? Whoops. The Build-A-Bear card. I have immunization records for both of the girls. I have a Skechers membership card thingy. I have, what is this? 401k papers for my work. I'm not going to show those. And some receipts. And then I have, I get these at the Dollar Tree. They're like the little diaper bags, you know, to put the diapers in. I know they sell, I think Munchkin sells a brand too, but these are just cheaper because there's like 50 for $1, and it's just, I just put the diaper in here and then throw it away. It's more of like a courtesy for other people, or if we're out and about, it's nice because I have something to wrap it in. And then I have these, I know, hopefully you guys don't hate me, But whenever I see these, not all places refill these. They're like the disposable change pads. but whenever they are there, I usually take like 1 or 2, because they're good to have. Because I don't like pulling this thing out, it's a lot easier for me to do this. And I'll show you, because honestly, usually I don't use this one. This is like more of an emergency type one. And I'll show you when I get in the middle of the diaper bag, because I keep the diapers and wipes in it's a Juju Bee thing, Be Quick or something. I don't even know what the name is. I'm gonna put this back. Whatever, I'm not gonna fight with that right now. But yeah, so I keep the swaddle blankets. My little one is obsessed with these. Not even so much for warmth, as she just carries it around and like snuggles with it. So I usually have one of those on hand. Now you can kind of see. I'll take this out. This is the diapers. This is what I keep my diapers and wipes in. It's the Juju Bee. I don't know the print, or I want to say it was called a Be Quick. I'm not sure. It was $20 at Bye Bye Baby, and I like this because if we're out and about, or I'm just running somewhere really quick, I can grab just this. It has this little handle on it, or I can put it on my mommy hook on the stroller, and it's a lot easier because in here I fit, let's see, I have my wipes, which I usually have a smaller thing of wipes, but I've just been lazy lately, so I have a pack of wipes. This is a pretty big one. And then I have 3, I usually keep 4 diapers in here, but I have 3, 1, 2, 3, size 4s. I don't know if we go up a size, if that will make a huge difference. And then it's just empty in there, and then there's a little zipper. I don't know if you can see that, see? There's a little zipper, and so in there is where I keep, more of those bags. These are just orange ones for the diapers, and then the disposable changing pad. But see, it's all in here, and this is just a little sample of diaper rash cream. She very rarely gets a diaper rash, and I just have a napkin wrapped around the top of it. I guess I could use a baggie, but at the time all I had was a napkin. But it's nice because everything is in here and compact, and like I said, if I need to go somewhere, 99% of the time, I could probably get away with just carrying this. But yeah, so. Does that bother you guys that I'm not in the frame? As I'm like halfway through the video. Oh, this tripod stinks. I'm trying to move this. That's a little bit better, I guess. So now you guys, maybe not. The lining is really dark. It's really pretty. It's like a plum color. But yeah, so there's a pocket down here, and then a pocket here, and a pocket here. And then there's the middle, everything in the middle. So, in this first pocket, right here, I keep, right now because it's summer and it's hot, it's kind of easy because I just keep summer dress, like a little cheapy, they're like $5 dresses at Walmart. So one for my older daughter, and then one for the baby. This is actually a little Carter's one, but again, just a little sundress, just nice and easy if they need to change or they get wet. So that's what I keep in that pocket. The other pocket, I keep a little tiny first aid kit. My older daughter thinks she needs a Band-Aid for everything, so I keep a little small one. And then I usually keep one of these on hand for the baby because she doesn't always want to eat wherever, if we go out to eat or something, or we're just out and she's hungry. These are nice to have because they're quick and easy, so I keep one of those. I'm gonna try to put some of this stuff back in. Then down in the middle section, I keep, this is a really old little camera, but it does video and it does take pictures. We have a Canon Rebel something or other, but I have this one. It's there, it's cheap, and it's just something to have in an emergency. I always have it in the diaper bag. I always have it charged. So yeah, I keep that on hand. And then apparently a little washcloth. I don't know why that's in there, but whatever. I guess you can't really not use it. A dust remover cloth for your phone. Again, don't know why that's in there. Then I have this little baggie, and what I keep in here, which I really haven't used this in a really long time, but I keep, it's children's Tylenol with a syringe. And then I keep, I don't know if they were in here. They might have taken them out. The baby's teething tablets are usually in here. I have inhaler for my older daughter. She doesn't have asthma, but she gets like these weird attacks. So they gave this to us just to use like as needed, which I haven't had to use it in a really long time. I think she just has really bad allergies, but whatever. They won't diagnose her with anything until she gets older. And then I do have some tampons. I very rarely use those because I don't get a regular cycle, but I have them because I don't want to be stuck somewhere and need them and not have them. So I have that, and that just usually is in loose in the bottom. Then I have in the other pocket, I carry like a bunch of little stuff for the kids. This is an old, I found this, I thought this was so cool because it's just tiny, and it's the Old Maid game, so it's really something simple I can play with my older daughter. And the cards are like little skinny cards. I don't know if you can see them. It's the Old Maid, and these are the cards. But I got it for $1. It was on clearance, $1.24 at Walgreens. So if you're check your local Walgreens, I don't know. And then this is part of a little set that the baby has. So it's like a little board book. So I carry that. I have sunglasses. And I don't know if any of your kids are into these. My older daughter is, but the baby likes to play with them too. But they're Mash'ems. This is a My Little Pony one. They're like squishy little figurines. I don't know. She's into those. So I have that and a Minnie Mouse ring. I basically just have like a little, okay, that's all I have. But just a couple little things just to try to keep them entertained. I usually have crayons and like some sort of paper in here. But I think I probably got taken out because it's so dang hot. And I don't want them to melt and ruin my bag. And then in this pocket, this is a smushed up little hair clip. And then there's these things that are for the restaurants, like to put on the table. I don't want to open it completely. Well, whatever. But they're the ones that like stick down, and so they're not eating on the table. It's easier for cleanup, and it's just a little bit more sanitary. More so for the baby than anything, just because she's, you know, I give her silverware, but obviously she's not that great at it. And yeah, so that is it. That is all that's in my diaper bag. Like I said, the only thing that's probably missing is that I would normally have oh, a pair of underwear for my older daughter. I am missing that because she had a little accident. That and a sippy cup, like I said before we were going. But both of my daughters can drink out of a straw, or just the baby can drink out of a regular cup, but it's a little bit harder, or like a water bottle. But a sippy cup is not a necessity for us, which is really nice. But usually I do try to take one for her. If not, like I said, she'll be fine without one, or like a juice box or a Capri Sun or something. But yeah, that's everything that I normally carry. And as time goes on, I kind of get rid of more and more. I also have the Skip Hop backpack, and so I kind of rotate between bags. But it's essentially it's all the same stuff. It's just depending on what I'm going to be doing, or if I'm going by myself or my husband or whatever, then that determines which one I'll take. But 90% of the time I have this one because it looks more like a purse. I like it better. But yeah, so that is what's in my diaper bag now. I will see you ladies later for another video. Bye.